The CoinSource channel is pleased to have you back. I have some ideas on the possible repeat of the XRP rapid spike and some updates on new agreements with Ripple. Okay, then, I will start. News alert: tech firm opts for eco-friendly insurance settlements with Ripple CBDC Tech. In an interview with one of the Future of Group's podcasts, CEO and creator Kennedy Nanga recently outlined the company's lofty aspirations. The forward-thinking startup unveiled its blockchain Oracle service Block Beamer during the CBDC 2023 Innovator Challenge, held by Ripple. The company is working toward its goal of enabling blockchain-based green data. At or around the interview's scheduled time, Ngonga claims that the environmental data that his company collects and makes public on the blockchain includes things like vegetation cover, forest fire incidents, and rainfall levels. Applications such as weather insurance depend on this data, and the startup intends to fuel parametric insurance with ecological data stored on the blockchain. Among the institutional users that Nanga mentions as possible program beneficiaries are insurance companies, banks, microfinance institutions, and microinsurance groups. Currently, the Ripple CBDC platform is of utmost importance and worth the price. It has attracted the interest of several commercial financial institutions and central banks since its May launch. It could be useful for up to 30 countries, Palau included. The conversation with Nana reportedly highlights the platform's advantages even further. In support of humanitarian and environmental reasons, the interviewee stressed the importance of CBDCs, Web 3.0 apps, which Ngonga claims rely heavily on CBDCs, benefit both businesses and nonprofits who are trying to help climate change victims, she says. He explained how the Shamba network works and went over the parametric insurance option. Among the most reliable ecological databases, Oracle Shamba among the many agencies whose satellites Oracle employs for data collection are the European Space Agency and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. To make sense of this data, researchers employ geospatial science and machine learning. You can activate smart contracts and apps on the blockchain once the Oracle has transferred the data. Parametric insurance uses data from Oracle Shamba in order for better insurance decisions to be made. When weather threats, such droughts, are detected, smart contracts are programmed to release the CBDC funds held within. By establishing connections between CBDCs and local digital payment providers, this strategy expedites the delivery of funds to affected populations. You can also accept payments in local currencies with Django's outbound function. Development of the application is taking place on the Ripple EVM sidechain environment, which is quite noteworthy. The connection to the Ripple CBDC platform is vital for the smart contracts that drive this innovative solution to be able to manage CBDCs that are active on the main net. In order to establish CBDCs, Ripple and governments are now in talks. Ripple is currently in talks with more than a dozen governments throughout the globe in an attempt to lead the development of digital currencies supported by central banks. Make use of its blockchain-based technology to facilitate the issuance of CBDCs and stable coins by governments and financial institutions worldwide. The business introduced its CBDC platform in May. Considering the growing interest in CBDCs, the most recent developments involving the European Central Bank, the development of digital currency technology, particularly for environmentally conscious insurance settlements, is truly revolutionary, and central banks throughout Europe are expressing optimism on the prospect of new partnerships. An overarching strategy to combine blockchain with green data includes Oracle, the brainchild of Kennedy and Yang. The service Block Beamer exemplifies the growing interdependence between financial technology and environmental sustainability. The use of blockchain technology to store ecological data is a huge step forward. It evokes a plethora of feelings from the early days of blockchain, when its potential was just starting to dawn on people. Nonetheless, it is presently being put to more admirable uses, including combating climate change. The parametric insurance model that Ngonga has developed, which he says is for institutional users, is a game-changer in and of itself. An innovative and undeniably practical concept, like the first acceptance of weather derivatives in the financial markets, is the utilization of real-time environmental data to influence insurance choices. In this regard, the CBDC platform, which was launched in May, is crucial. the fact that it has aroused the curiosity of both public and private entities in 30 countries, including Palau, is evidence of its growing influence. When it comes to helping out with environmental and humanitarian causes, this platform's capacity to support Web 3.0 applications stands out. Since the company's specialist CBDC platform debuted in May, it has been like seeing the beginning of a new era in fintech, with the aim of helping governments, financial institutions, and central banks around the world issue CBDCs and stable currencies. Interest in CBDCs is on the rise. A few European central bankers have expressed optimism that new partnerships could form soon, which has sent shockwaves around the continent. Oracle Shumba's place in this ecology is intriguing to observe. Incorporating the Ripple EVM sidechain environment and using the Ripple CBDC platform to control smart contracts was a wonderful move by Jangles. Taking ecological data from authoritative sources like NASA, processing it with cutting-edge methods, and finally integrating it into blockchain to activate smart contracts and applications is like going back to the dawn of data science and finance, only with a far more significant and far-reaching goal. Bridging the gap between traditional banking and innovative decentralized alternatives is the best way to ensure efficiency and accessibility, especially in the face of climate-related risks. The ongoing discussions between Ripples and governments around the world to develop CBDCs using its blockchain technology mark a significant shift. For example, blockchain technology's broad adoption following initial skepticism is a prime example. Using Ripple's customized platform, the transition to CBDCs will be the next big thing at the intersection of banking, technology, and government. As a whole, CBDCs are implementing Ripple technologies and pushing for eco-friendly solutions. Additionally, blockchain represents a turning point. Along with technical proficiency, there are more substantial implications for global monetary systems, environmental protection, and humanitarian efforts. This undertaking has the potential to revolutionize technology in a way that is comparable to the early digital currency revolution, but on a far grander and more far-reaching scale. Up next, we'll look at something interesting that deserves your attention. To the contrary, the 48,823% increase in XRP's value in 2017 was enough to put it ahead of Bitcoin, even though XRP has recently underwhelmed. According to newly discovered historical data, XRP outperformed Bitcoin in 2017. Even though it was behind at the start, XRP's price has increased by 48,823% since January 1, 2017, when it was 0.00687. An fascinating twist is that XRP had significant losses in the months leading up to and following January 2017. A loss was recorded for the asset for the 5-month period starting in October 2016 and ending in February 2017. The price of XRP dropped 37% between its October 2016 high of 0.00885 and its end of February 2017 low of 0.00557. Bitcoin, on the other hand, saw massive gains, winning every month from October 2016 through February 2017, while XRP saw a 37% decline during that time. The price of Bitcoin surged 87% from $571 in early October 2016 to $1,070 in February 2017. The increasing trend in Bitcoin's value since February 2017 has not abated. Nevertheless, XRP swiftly overtook the pioneering cryptocurrency. A month ago, XRP had a jump of 48,823%, while BTC saw a surge of 1,935%. With Bitcoin's 10% decline, XRP still managed a 284% gain. The price of XRP increased by 143% in April 2017 and 374% in May 2017. Also at same time, Bitcoin had a surge, although a 26% increase rather than a 70% one. Both assets had volatile, but usually rising price movements during 2017, with each asset seeing higher highs and lower lows. While Bitcoin was a huge success, XRP was a huge success all at once. no matter how slowly the bull run got going. Bitcoin hit a new all-time high in December 2017. In January 2018, XRP reached its all-time high of $3.31 after the bull run finished, and the asset rallied to $90,666 by year's end. Starting at $966 in January 2017, the price of Bitcoin increased to $90,666 in December 2017, a 1,935% increase. Also, XRP's price had a tremendous similarity to the 2017 bull run, when it surged from $6,678 in January 2017 to $3,317 in January 2018. Despite the SEC case's negative impact on XRP's price movement, the cryptocurrency hopes to reverse this tendency in the 2021 bull run. It appears that the asset is repeating its 2017 pattern now that its legal status is clear. Some XRP investors have spoken out, causing sell-offs. The asset is recording lackluster rises, while Bitcoin achieves extraordinary surges. On the other hand, fresh research shows that XRP and related assets don't witness price eruptions until Bitcoin hits a new record high. Even while this trend appears to be identical to that of 2017, the unpredictable nature of the cryptocurrency industry makes it difficult to predict whether XRP will replicate its 2017 leap. The time has come to reflect. In all seriousness, it's not out of the question that it may occur. The current state of the local market is something I will now explain. Currently, Bitcoin is going sideways after reaching 44 or 500, correcting to 433 to 60. Dominance has been steadily declining, from 55.36% to 54.88%. While this will do the trick, it won't stop the explosive rise of XRP and other altcoins. It seems to me that a range below 54% would work well here. There should be no delay in your arrival at the XRP hourly schedule. Since yesterday, it has been producing an unintelligible drawing. 2 bottom slots and 1 top slot are just the right size for 1,233. As a result, we eliminated long liquidity at 0.6102. The next step was to eliminate local short liquidity, which increased us to 0.6419 before resetting us to our starting point. In what ways does it point? The fragility and volatility of the pricing are revealed by it. Next, XRP is trying to grow, but it appears to be clumsy and unsteady just yet, like it doesn't have a solid foundation. Still, it's continuing its ascent after breaking over a major resistance level at 0.6297. At this time, our only choice is to wait. The deluge of good news, new partnerships, and innovations associated with Ripple will eventually make regulatory pressure seem reasonable, and I don't think it will be able to erase it for XRP, even though it has left its imprint. So I guess that wraps up my remarks for today. My channel would be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe and like it. Catch you later, farewell.